Just because it's winter doesn't mean you have to put your fishing gear away. Across the ice belt, the fishing action heats up even when it's cold outside. Here's everything you need to know to get started ice fishing. As in all things, safety comes first. It's been said that there's no such thing as safe ice, but that doesn't mean that ice is something to be afraid of. You just need to use common sense. Wear a PFD, especially on early and late ice, and always go with a buddy. Here are some guidelines to use when you're judging the ice. 4 inches can support a couple people in a portable ice shelter. 8 inches will hold a snowmobile or an ATV, and 12 inches can support small cars or trucks. The best ice is good, clear ice. Avoid ice that looks milky, gray, or has a honeycombed appearance. And remember, ice thickness can change from one spot to another, so be sure to check the ice often as you move around. You'll need the right gear for a fun day on the ice. An auger drills the hole. If you're targeting panfish, a 6-inch auger is plenty. For walleye and northern pike, you may want an 8-inch blade. Hand augers like this one are easy to use and cost under $100. If you're on really thick ice, or if you plan to drill a lot of holes, a gas or an electric auger makes very light work. Next step, clean out the slush with a skimmer. If you're just getting started, especially if you're fishing without a shelter and in shallow water, you can make do with a pretty simple rod. Don't bother bringing your summertime rods out on the ice. They won't work very well. We use tiny jigs in the winter for targeting panfish, so buy a heavy clip weight to help you find the bottom quickly. Once you do find the bottom, adjust your line so that when your rod tip touches the water's surface, your weight is exactly on the bottom. Now it's easy to tell how far your bait is off the bottom. The distance from your rod tip to the water equals the distance from your bait to the bottom. Pull up your line, remove the weight, then add the bait. Waxworms are one of the most popular baits for winter fishing, whether you're after bluegill, crappie, perch, trout, or a whole bunch of other fish. With your line back down the hole, the bait is usually fished with a jig-jig pause motion, or a light tremble. That just drives fish crazy. Winter bites can be super light. A small float may help detect when fish are biting. If you're fishing with a minnow, a float can be especially helpful. An auger, a skimmer, an ice rod, a bucket, and a handful of tackle and bait. That's it. That's really all you need to get started ice fishing. If you want to jump in with both feet, here's some stuff that will make your time on the ice much more comfortable and more successful. A portable ice shelter keeps you warm and out of the wind. A suitcase-style shack works great. The popular flip-over style works even better. A portable sonar unit tells you what's going on under the hole. More sophisticated rods will help if you're fishing inside a shelter, in deeper water, or if you're targeting bigger fish. There's so much more. Snowmobiles, ATVs, underwater cameras, reel weeds, high-tech specialized clothing, the list goes on and on. The ice season is a great time to practice selective harvest. Winter panfish taste great. Just remember, if you plan to release a fish, keep it out of the water for the shortest amount of time possible. Never waste fish by leaving them behind on the ice at the end of the day. For more on stewardship, visit www.recycledfish.org. From all of us at Recycled Fish, we'll see you on the ice. Good luck, good fishing, and great adventures.